Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Isha, and as you can see, I dressed for the occasion and also wala ako masyadong makeup on my face today, just kilay and foundation because for this video, I'm going to review the Vice Cosmetics X Anclotes collection, and if you want to know my thoughts about it, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I didn't buy the whole set or the PR kit just because ang binili ko lang is something or the products that I know that I'll be using after this review. Kumbaga, hindi ako bibili just to review lang, tapos nakatambay na lang siya sa drawer ko. But basically, wala tong lip products except for the gloss. So all of this are my first impression, as in never ko pa silang na-open or na-swatch. As you can see, oh my gosh, ayan, nakabalot pa ng plastic. So I'm gonna open this up now, but the first thing that I have in my hand is the Anclotes Eyeshadow Palette. Ang ganda ng packaging, no? Yellow, and then may mga pink na flowers. And for the price of this is 395 pesos. Sobrang mura na for 12 unbelievably soft buttery powders. So very pigmented daw to, and it will glide smoothly on our lids, and it is seamlessly blendable daw on our eyelids. So let's test that out today. And ngayon nababasa ko sa website nila that this eyeshadow palette contains matte, shimmer, and glitter eyeshadows. So let's open this up. Try natin gawing ASMR yung pag-open. So again, this is the Vice X Anclotes Eyeshadow Palette. It is smooth, pigmented, and blendable daw. And it contains matte, shimmer, glitter eyeshadows. And nakasulat sa likod yung mga shade names. And all of the Vice Cosmetic products are paraben-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. And as for the expiration of this product, 12 months upon opening it. And ayun, nakalagay din dito yung kanyang price na 395 pesos. And how many grams each? Yung mga maliliit ay 1.2 grams. And then yung tatlong malalaking eyeshadows are 2 grams each. So as for the packaging, medyo mabigat siya and it's sturdy. Or pag ginawa ko mo siya, hindi siya parang 395 pesos lang. And I think nag-sale kagad to nung nilaunch nila. And nabili ko lang siya for 381 pesos. And ayan, as you can see in the packaging nga, meron siyang malaking mirror right here. And tanggalin natin siya. So now, let's swatch it. At the back of my hand, makita natin lahat ng colors. So let's start with Lucky Commenter. Oh, buttery naman siya. Tapos ayan siya on first swatch. So ayan. Paano meron ba? So you can use this as a base color. So if you're morena, you can also use this as the brow bone eyeshadow. Next eyeshadow, which is this one, and this is called Subukan. So again, it's really buttery and ayun, parang sobrang lambot niya, sobrang soft. And this is the swatch of Subukan, very much pigmented and I like it. Next up is Forever House, and this is a matte brown eyeshadow. Actually, I think this color pwede rin siyang pang kilay. Let's swatch. Oh no, ayan, medyo crumbly, but not as crumbly as the Teviant one. This is super buttery. Pero ayan, for this shade, better siyang pang kilay. The last matte shade here, which is called Sana All. And I think ito yung magiging most used and abused eyeshadow ko from this palette. Kasi yan yung mga typical shades na ginagamit ko, which is parang burnt orange, parang ganun. So that is the swatch. Hindi siya full swatch, unlike the shimmer one. My fingers are now cleaned, and then let's swatch this middle part of the palette. And then we'll start off with this shade, which is eggplant shade. And it's very matte. Sobrang ganda talaga i-swatch. It's very buttery. And I think pag swatch natin to later with a brush, hindi siya ganun ka-powdery. So that is the swatch. Kailangan mo talaga siyang i-build up. Ayan. Pero ang ganda nito ah. I like it. And you can also use this as a blush. Pero gusto kong ayusin yung swatch. Ayan. Naayos ko na siya na very right. Then we'll move on to this shade, Pwede siyang pang transition color. And this is 1 million. You can use it to parang smoky eyes na ganitong shade. Ayan. This one is very pigmented. Maganda siya i-swatch. As in, isang ganun ko lang kanina, buo na siya. Unlike the other mattes. So, pang 1 million talaga siya. And then this shade, the middle na shimmer shade is ACB, Anclotes brushes. So, ayan o. Ang ganda ng shimmer shades. Ang ganda niya. So, this is a bit lighter than the shade of Subukan. Ang ganda niya, girl. Ang ganda niya sa eyes, I feel like. So, parang alam ko na yung gagawin ko sa eyes ko. Pero parang gustong gamitin to eh. Speaking of that, that is B Squad. This is the glitter shade. Glitter talaga siya kasi hindi ganun ka-pigmented yung color. Pero sobrang glittery niya. As you can see, ayan o. It's not too pigmented, pero very glittery na hindi naman chunky yung glitters. And that's the purple shade. Nice to. Maganda siya ilagay sa inner tear ducts. Moving on to the last part of the eyeshadows. So, this one is the shade of Amalf. Another shimmer shade. My gosh, it's so foily. Yung color, ang ganda. And malamang pigmented. Oh my gosh. Sobrang pigmented niya. Ang ganda. I like. Kasi hindi na ako sa swatch ulit. Yan na. Yung iba, nakailang dip ako ng daliri. Tapos tagay. Ito, hindi, isa lang. Sobrang pigmented niya. I like it. Moving on to this part. This is Coffee is Life. And kahit sa akin, Coffee is Life talaga. So, another matte shade. Ayan. Hindi siya ganun nagbubuo-buo unlike the other mattes. And then, this pink shade is Jayatot. Jayatot. Ayan siya. Hindi rin siya ganun ka super pigmented. It's pink. Light pink. Pero parang hindi siya ganun see-through sa camera. And then, for the last shade that we have here is the shade of Plantita, which lahat na tayo naging plantita dahil sa pandemic. And this one you can also use as an eyeliner, pangkilay. So, there you have it. That is all the shades of the Vice Cosmetics X Anclotes eyeshadow palette. Totoo nga that these are very smooth, very pigmented. Well, not all are pigmented, pero at least kahit one swipe, nakita agad na may kulay. Unlike others na parang sobrang tigas, tas walang kulay. And this is buildable. Apologies kung may konting ingay na, hindi ko na kanayanan. Binuksan ko na yung aircon. But, ayan na yung swatches natin. And, ano yung gusto kong gawin dito? Actually, what I wanna do is a parang smoky eye na orangey or glittery, which, yun yung usual kong ginagawa. Pero parang gusto kong gamitin yung eggplant. Wait lang, parang pawis na yung itsura ko. Tsaka ito, oh. Ano yan? Girl, wait. I'm gonna fix my face. I'll be using my favorite powder also from Vice Cosmetics. And ang shade ko pala dito, just for reference, is Morena. Okay, now, let's see kung ano yung gagamitin ko on my eyes. And pagpasensya nyo na yung pimple ko dito. Oh my gosh, ilang araw kasi ako nagpuyat. Okay, so again, there's nothing sa aking eyelids. Just yung concealer kanina and powder. But now, I'm gonna brush off this shade of Lucky Commenter on my eyelids. Just parang base. Okay, hindi nga siya ganun ka-powdery. So, para lang may base color tayo. Diba? Parang kulay powder lang siya sa akin. And then, what I'm going to use as a transition color, tinititigan ko yung swatches, parang wala yung talagang soft lang na pang transition color. I'm gonna use the shade 1 million as my transition color. Pero I think medyo dark siya for my liking as a transition color talaga. Kumiyak pa ako. So, I'm probably gonna mix 1 million and Lucky Commenter as a transition color. So, dahil minix ko yung dalawang shades, hindi siya ganun ka-pigmented. Kasi, syempre, yung 1 million is super dark. Tapos, yung Lucky Commenter naman is light. Or actually, kung binuksan na natin yung ating contour powder, probably yun na lang yung ginamit ko for my transition shade. So, I'm gonna deepen up my outer V and I'm gonna use the shade of Coffee is Life. And then, to deepen up yung talagang outer corners, I'm gonna use Plantita. I'm just gonna use the same brush. Tapos, talagang focus on natin dito. And, it's very pigmented. Very blendable. As you can see, parang wala namang tsakang pagka-blend, diba? And binibuild up ko lang, so nakikita nyo naman, buildable siya. Tsaka okay din tong ginawa niyang eyeshadow palette na walang black. Kasi tayo mga Pilipina, lalo yung mga starter pa lang na gumagamit ng mga eyeshadows, takot pa sa black. So, maganda na ganito lang yung shades, a darker brown, mas madali siyang gamitin compared to talagang black. Ayan, medyo tsaka yung pagka ko dito. So, i-blend natin. At dyan natin matitest kung blendable talaga to. And yes, it is very blendable na hindi naman nawawala yung buong eyeshadow. Kasi may mga ganong eyeshadow nabe-blend nga pero parang nawawala na yung ibang parts. Now, to bring life to our eyeshadows or to bring color, siguro ito na lang yung gagamitin ko kasi medyo mas pinkish siya at mas babagay siya sa color na eggplant later na gusto ko ilagay sa under eye area. So, I'm gonna use a flat brush to just pack it on the lids. Ayan, matitest natin kung kumakapit pa siya sa eyelids natin kahit walang water. Kasi yung iba, kailangan may water pa or kailangan daliri para mas kumapit siya. So this one, kumakapit siya and not just the color but also the shimmer. Or yung iba naman, yung shimmer lang yung kumakapit. Yung color hindi. This one, kumakapit both. There. Ang ganda niya. Actually, I have something like this from Anclotes. So, this one is one of my favorite eyeshadows from Anclotes, which is the shade of 605. At parang kakulay niya yun. So, this is from Anclotes. So, medyo lang pala. Medyo magkaka-shade sila. So, yung nasa gitnang shade is Subukan. And then, this one is 605 from Anclotes. This one. And then, this one is Amals. Wala, sobrang pigmented. So, same. So, yung quality nito is almost the same as the one from Anclotes. So, ang ganda ng shimmer. So, ayan. Di pala ganun kahahawig, pero yung quality ng isang swipe na ganun, iisa lang. Wala lang, na-share ko lang. Kasi, yung isang pirasong ganito from Anclotes is, I think, 600. While, this whole thing is just 395. So, sulit na. At saka maganda yung quality. So, let's just go back to my eyes. So, ang gusto ko namang gawin yung sa inner corners, yung pink, which is Jayatot. Tapos, yung purple na B-Squad, pag ganyan siya dito. And then, on this outer part, sa lower lash line, is yung, ayan. Anong tawag ulit dyan? Yung eggplant. Okay, pigmented siya sa eyes. Kasi parang sa swatch ko na not so. Sa eyes, pigmented siya. And then, the B-Squad, lalagay natin siya here. Actually, ipatong ko na lang siya. Unahin ko yung eggplant. Lagay ko yung eggplant here. Blends na yung naman dito sa eyeshadow here. So, ayan. And, it's not that too pigmented unlike the others. Then, we're gonna use the B-Squad, which I'm excited about. Sagin natin siya here. So, my eyes are now done. Well, not really done kasi eyeshadows pa lang yung tapos. But, this is what it looks like now. Ang ganda. At saka hindi ako nahirapan gamitin siya na hindi siya mahirap i-pack on. So, that's nice. And now, let's move on to the next products na meron. Ang Vice Cosmetics X Anclotes. So, we have here their gel liner. I have the 2 shades. And these cost 195 each. So, may black, which is called Intense Black. And then, we have the brown one, which is Soft Lang Brown. So, it has 0.35 grams each. And buksan natin kung gaano siya kahaba. So, that is the product. Ayan yung tip niya now. And ganyan siya kanipis. So, ganyan siya kahaba. And then, I think, sa ilalim, meron siyang parang, yes, meron siya sa ilaling sharpener. Kung gusto mo ng mas matulis na ganito, labo. Swatch muna natin siya side by side. So, that is black. Oh, very pigmented Ang nipis ng dampik ko, ganyan na siya. Nice, very creamy. Then, the brown one, Ganun din. Very creamy din. And very pigmented. So, this is brown. This is black. Yung brown talagang parang soft lang na brown. Hindi siya yung brown na sobrang dark. But let's see kung meron ba siyang mga nakalagay sa website nila na mga claims. So, pwede ka daw gumawa ng dramatic wings with this. And pwede rin for smoky eye. So, this is smooth, creamy, and glides evenly along the lash line. It's very pigmented. Staying power daw. Maganda. Tingnan natin. So, gusto kong gawin ngayon, I'm gonna use the black one and try to do a wing. Crossing my fingers for this. So, I'm just gonna start off with the wing. Maganda to if matatakpan niya yung shimmer nung eyeshadow. Kasi yung ibang ganito, parang hindi matakpan maayos yung shimmer eyeshadow. Pero if you look closely, natatakpan niya yung shimmer or glitter. And hindi siya mahirap ipang sulat. Hindi masasaktan yung mata mo pag ginamit mo siya as a wing liner. But the color of this though, it's really black. So, I'm now done with my wing. Hindi ko lang alam kung perfect kasi nga, first time ko ulit after a very long time na gumamit ng pencil as my wing eyeliner. But so far, I really like it because it's very pigmented. As in, one glide mo lang, itim na siya. Hindi yung pagka-swipe mo ay parang gray siya. Hindi siya mahapde ilagay on my eyes kasi yung iba nga kailangan dainin mo ng matindi bago siya kumulay. This one hindi, kahit sobrang gaan lang ng kamay mo, ganyan na siya. As in, it's black. Pero try naman natin yung soft lang brown. And I'm gonna use it to tight light my lower lash line. Pero itong brown, you can also use as a wing liner. Kung gusto mo yung parang, yun nga, pa-soft lang, hindi ganun ka-intense na dark yung wing, parang neutral lang, normal, ganun. Okay, so for this naman, again, dahil sobrang easily to glide siya, hindi siya mahapte na ang sakit-sakit na ng inner lash line mo bago siya kumulay. Ito hindi. Ganyan lang, may kulay na, ganon. So that is it for our eyes. Mamaya na akong magmamascara and maglalashes. But let's proceed now to the face palette. So, this is the face palette of Vice X Anclotes. So, same naman yung packaging niya, mas maliit lang compared to the eyeshadows. And then, sa likod naman, nakalagay pa rin, of course, the ingredients. And nakalagay that this is a smooth, vibrant, and buildable contour blush and highlighter, which are called Like, Comment, Subscribe. And the price of this is 295 pesos. And as for the weight, 3 grams each. So let's start with the contour powder or the bronzing powder, which is called Like. And very pigmented, and then yung shade niya is medyo warm, which is perfect for Filipina skin tone. Hindi siya yung ashy na gray. Next we have is the blush, which is called Comment. So medyo pale pink siya, and sana bumagay siya sa aking morena skin tone. Ayan. So, parang baby pink. Lastly is the highlighter, which is called Subscribe. My gosh, sobrang glittery, sobrang shimmer para siya yung mga eyeshadows. So, there. Yung color niya is parang halo ng champagne. Medyo pinkish, na medyo golden. Ang hirap i-describe, but ayan na sila. Silang tatlong swatches. So, since I do love the Aura blushes and bronzer, I think malalove ko rin to. Hindi ko lang masyado bet yung highlighter nila before. Parang hindi siya ganun ka-pigmented or hindi siya ganun ka-blinding. So, I'm not a fan of that. But for the contour powder and the blush, I love it. Now, I'm just gonna test side by side if I swatch the shade of For Sure and shade of Like. Swatch na rin natin right here yung Confirm. So, ang dami ko nang swatch sa kamay. Sige, dito na lang. So, this is the shade of For Sure. This is the shade of Like. And then, this is in the shade of Confirm. So, ayan sila side by side. para may reference kayo. So, for light, ngayon na nakikita ko siya, mas malapit siya sa shade ng Confirm compared to the shade of For Sure. So, I'm just gonna use my contour brush to contour and lightly bronze up my face using the shade of Light. Hindi siya ganun ka-powdery. Very light lang. And, ayan. Bam! Pigmented ba ka mo? Ayan na siya. A little bit goes a really long way when it comes to this contour powder. As in, pigmented siya, girl. Hindi mo kailangan ng matinding pag-dip ilang beses. Ayan na siya, oh. I'm so contoured na. And, syempre, nose naman. Gosh. Pigmented ka talaga, girl. Sobrang contour. Pero ang ganda niya, ha. Itong pimple ko, nagmumura. So far, for the contour, wait lang, sobra yung ilong eh. Gusto ko yung contour, I like it. Yun na yun. Ganun lang kabilis. I like. Now, onto the blush, yung Comment. So, that is the shade. Parang pale talaga siya. Parang pale siya, girl. Compare natin siya to the shade Uploaded. Hindi. Mas pale siya to Uploaded. Parang pale na nga yung uploaded sa akin. So, paano pa kaya itsura nito on my cheeks? So, this is the shade of Comment. Parang hindi siya kita sa balat ko eh. And then, Uploaded. Ayan. O, diba? Parang lighter than Uploaded yung shade. Ayan. Just for your reference. Kukulay ba talaga to sa aking pisngi? Hindi powdery o sobrang lambot lang nitong brush. May kulay ba? Kumukulay naman siya. Malinis tong brush kong to eh. Okay. So, for morena skin tone like me, it looks so natural. Akala ko hindi siya magkukulay on my skin tone kasi sa swatch nga, sobrang light niya. Swatch natin dito, parang nawala na siya. Pero on my cheeks, parang hindi ka mapaparami. Kahit marami yung ilagay mo sa cheeks mo, mukha pa rin natural. Mukha ka pa rin hindi nag-blush. So, ayan. Finocus ko lang siya dito. Hindi ko na siya inakyat. So, that's that. Parang almost complete na. Wait lang. Parang sumobra yung ano ko dito. Contour. Down to the last in this palette. So, we have the highlighter, which is the shade of Subscribe. And as you can see sa aking swatch, sobrang blinding siya. And parang I think maganda tong shade na to for morenas. Try ko kaya i-compare siya sa Shimmering. So, this is Shimmering. Ito yung Subscribe. Yung Shimmering medyo pinky. Ito nga, medyo halo siya. Wala akong makapera na ibang shade or ibang products na ganito kasi parang siya lang yung ganyan kong highlighter. So, one dip. Baka over to eh. Ayan siya, girl. One dip lang yun na very, very light dip. Ayan na siya. May glow na siya. So, konti pa. Uy, ang ganda. Hindi siya yung sobrang blinding sa ganitong application Feeling ko magiging blinding to pag pinak-on mo siya. Ako sobrang light lang ng pagkalagay ko eh. Ang ganda. Gusto ko tong shade na to. Parang perfect siya on me. So, feeling ko kapag may alis ako, ito yung dadaling kong palette. Ang ganda niya. Ang natural niya on my skin tone. So, this is now our base makeup completely done. Maglalagay na lang talaga ako ng mascara and lashes later. But now, let's move on to the last product that I have. Since hindi nga ako bumili ng any lipsticks from the line, yung lip gloss lang. And what's on my lips today, actually naglagay lang ako ng konting-konting. And since Vice Cosmetics nga itong ginamit natin, Vice Cosmetics ng Water Gel Lip and Cheek Tint din yung ginamit ko on my lips, which is Beshi, my favorite lip tint. So matagal na talaga ako nag-eye na bumili ng clear na lip gloss. Kasi ang ganda niya when it comes to pictures, to videos, mukhang natural yung lips, ganyan. So, for this lip gloss, this is 195 pesos with 2.8 ml of products in it. Sobrang liit lang niya, but sobrang cute. So, try lang natin siya above the lip tint. First off, scent. Amoy candy, amoy minty na hindi masyadong sobrang overpowering yung scent. And I will check now kung meron ba tong claims. So, for the lip gloss, it is a clear high shine gloss. Glides effortlessly daw on the lips. Long-lasting siya, and ayun nga, dahil yung amoy minty, so it has a minty formula talaga. Para yung lips mo daw magbuhang juicy. Okay, so hindi daw siya sticky yung feeling. Is it shiny? Sobrang shiny na ba niya? May minty siya sa lips. Eh, dahil may minty, magpa-plump yan mamaya. Oo nga, ang lamig niya sa labi. Pero hindi naman siya super sticky. Pero ramdam mo na meron kang something sa lips. Malamang. Nag-mint nga eh. Oo, hindi siya yung parang... Yeah. May mga ibang liquid lipstick nga na parang sticky eh. Parang kahit yung iganyan mo lang, magdidikit yung lips mo. Ito hindi. Let's try nga natin yung hair test. Okay, may dumikit. May dumikit pa rin sa ating lips. Siyempre, lip gloss nga eh. So, I'm just gonna finish off my look and I'll be back with my all-over thoughts about the Vice Cosmetics X Unclotes collection. So, now I'm back with my thoughts of the Vice Cosmetics X Anclotes collection. So, let's start off with the eyes. So, the eyes, I highly recommend them because sobrang mura niya, 395 pesos for 12 shades. Na yung shades ay very useful. Useful talaga. Very wearable. Okay siya sa budget and very pigmented. And again, I can compare some of the shimmer shades to the Anclotes single eyeshadows. Na again, this one is 625 pesos, I think. And then this one is 395 pesos, 12 shades na. So, ano pipiliin mo? Di ba? And almost same lang naman eh. Now, on to the gel liners. So, I used both. And, my gosh, sobrang ganda niya. Since the black is talagang intense black talaga siya. If you can see my eyeliner, sobrang itim. So, ayan yung shade. And just to, grabe, ang dami kong swatches. So, gusto kong i-test kung smudge-proof pa siya. Pero wala naman kasi silang claim na smudge-proof. Sabi lang tumatagal. So, try natin. Girl, diniinang ko na, girl. Smudge-proof siya. Oh my gosh, ang ganda. And again, this is just 195 pesos. Tapos, ganito ka-intense. Tapos, smudge-proof. Hands down, I highly recommend this. Next is the face palette. Una kong tingin sa kanya, even in the picture pa lang, feeling ko sobrang light yung blush. Baka hindi ko magamit yung blush. Baka hindi maganda yung blush on Morena skin tone. Pero, kung makikita nyo ngayon, looks very natural on me. Yung contour, a little bit goes a long way. Sobrang pigmented. Kita nyo naman. Then yung highlighter, simple lang na highlighter, pwede mo na siyang i-build up to a bonggang highlighter like this. This is 295 pesos for 3. Okay na. Sobrang sulit na. Sobrang ganda. Then last but not the least that I have is the lip gloss. And gamit ko siya ngayon pero pinatungan ko siya ng lip tint ulit para magkakulay lang yung labi ko. Maganda siya. Since it's just 195 pesos and glossy talaga. And most of all, kaya ako siya nagustuhan dahil hindi siya malagkit. So, ayun, that is my overall thoughts about the Vice Cosmetics X Unclotes collection. And hindi ko palang sabi, pero congrats to Mama Ann. Kasi ang ganda talaga niya, sobrang ganda. And I would highly, highly recommend them to everyone that is watching. And thank you very much for watching this video. And if you like this video or find this video helpful, hit the thumbs up button and comment down below kung ano na dito yung na-try nyo at ano yung favorite nyo doon sa collection ni Mama Ann. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do click the subscribe button down there, and while you're there, hit the notification bell para ma-notify kayo whenever I upload videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!